Right now, while you're reading this, others have already started their day. Your time starts now. The world's most successful people do not just wake up early. They wake up early for a his specific reason, and it has nothing to do with productivity hacks or morning routines you see on Instagram. In the next 12 minutes, I am going to share the Tyrially Billionaire 5 a.m. rule, the one nobody talks about, the one that actually explains why the rich keep getting richer, while the rest of the world is still sleeping. I'll tell you how to start, even if you've never been a morning person. Before we talk about what billionaires do at 5 a.m., let me tell you why 5 a.m. is the magic hour. Scientists call it the cortisol peak. Between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., your brain produces the highest levels of cortisol, the focus hormone. This means your brain is at its sharpest in the early morning. Your creativity is highest. Your focus is deepest. Your decision-making is clearest. And here is the key. Billionaires figured this out before science confirmed it. They are not waking up at 5 a.m. to suffer. They are waking up to claim the most powerful hours of the day, before the world can steal them. The first hour after you wake up must belong completely to you. No boss, no employees, no family demands, no world problems. Just you and your goals. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, wakes up at 3:45 a.m. The first thing he does is not check emails. He reads through user feedback and comments to stay connected to what actually matters. Howard Schultz, the man who built Starbucks, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every morning to walk his dogs and think. He says those quiet morning hours are where his best ideas come from. Here is why this works. When you wake up and immediately check your phone, you are handing over your most powerful hour to other people's agendas, other people's notifications, other people's problems, other people's news. Billionaires guard that first hour like their life depends on it, because it does. The average person checks their phone within 7 minutes of waking up. And when they do, their brain immediately goes into reactive mode. Reacting to messages, reacting to news, reacting to other people's lives on social media. Reactive mode is the enemy of wealth. Billionaires operate in proactive mode. They decide what they will focus on before the world decides for them. Jack Dorsey, founder of Twitter and Square, wakes at 5 a.m. and meditates for 30 minutes before touching any device. He says, the morning sets the tone for the entire day. Started in chaos, and chaos follows you all day. Your phone is designed by billion-dollar companies to grab your attention the moment you wake up. Billionaires know this, and they refuse to play that game. Every single billionaire on this planet has one thing in common. They all exercise in the morning. Not because they love pain, not because they want six-pack abs, but because they understand something most people don't. Your body and your brain are the same machine. When you exercise, your brain releases dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. These are the chemicals of focus, motivation, and clarity. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin, says his morning workout is worth 4 extra hours of productivity every day. Mark Zuckerberg runs or does martial arts every morning before going to Meta. Barack Obama worked out for 45 minutes every single morning, even when he was the most powerful man in the world. The message is clear. If the President of the United States had time to exercise every morning, you have no excuse. After the body comes the mind. Every billionaire uses the early morning hours to learn, not to scroll Instagram, not to watch YouTube, not to check what celebrities are doing. Warren Buffett reads 5 to 6 hours every single day. He started this habit when he was a teenager, and he never stopped. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science from textbooks. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year and takes notes on every single one. While the average person is feeding their mind with other people's opinions, billionaires are feeding their minds with knowledge that compounds over time. Here is a simple challenge for you. Replace 30 minutes of social media scrolling tomorrow morning with 30 minutes of reading. Do that every day for 1 year. You will have read 24 books. That is more than 95% of the world reads in a lifetime. The final rule of the 5 a.m. billionaire formula, and the one most people skip, is planning. Not a to-do list, not a schedule, a strategic plan for the day. Every morning, Benjamin Franklin asked himself one question: what good shall I do today? And every night he asked, what good have I done today? Billionaires do not just write what they need to do. They identify the one task that will make everything else easier or unnecessary. They call it the one thing. When you know your one thing, every other decision that day becomes simpler. People who don't plan their morning spend their entire day reacting to what others want from them. People who do plan their morning spend their entire day executing their own vision. Let me give you the proof, because I know some of you are thinking, do billionaires actually do this? Tim Cook, Apple CEO, wakes at 3:45 a.m., reads user emails, hits the gym, all before most people's alarms go off. Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder, wakes naturally around 5 a.m., no alarm. First priority, a slow, unhurried breakfast with his family. Oprah Winfrey, media billionaire, wakes at 6 a.m., meditates, exercises, walks her dogs before the world knows she's awake. Richard Branson, Virgin founder, wakes at 5 a.m. on his private island. Kitesurfs or plays tennis, then gets to work. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, wakes at 7 a.m., slightly later, but spends his first 30 minutes in complete silence reviewing priorities. Notice something? None of them wake up and immediately start working for someone else. They all start by working on themselves.
I know what you are thinking. I am not a morning person. Neither was I. But here is the truth. There is no such thing as a morning person or a night person. There are only people with good habits and people with bad ones. Here is your 5-step plan to start tomorrow.
Step 1 tonight. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. No snooze option. Step 2. Put your phone across the room so you have to get up to turn it off. Step 3. The moment you wake, drink a full glass of water. This wakes the brain. Step 4. Do not touch your phone for 60 minutes. Not even to check the time, use a clock. Step 5. Spend those 60 minutes on just one of these: exercise, reading, or planning your day.
Do this for 7 days. Just 7 days. And I promise you, you will never want to go back to your old mornings again. Let me leave you with this. Every morning you wake up, you get to decide what kind of person you are going to be that day. The billionaires you admire, they made the same decision you are making right now. They decided that the morning was theirs, that the first hour was non-negotiable, that building themselves was the most important investment they could make. Now it is your turn. Watch it again tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. and comment below which of the 5 rules are you starting with tomorrow. If this video gave you one new idea, please like and subscribe to Mark Richer, because every week I share the real secrets that the top Benfamins live by. See you at 5 a.m.